What the brothers? WB, DC Entertainment. Look, you knew it was gonna come. By hook or by crook, these money grabbers are going to do what the heck they want because they don't think. Did you really think, based on the whole George Miller thing, Nolan thing, do you really believe that Warner Brothers were not going to have a Justice League? Post Comic-Con, post the Avengers all lining up there, post the whole teaser thing. What was going to happen, you know? But what DC don't understand is they've messed up. First things first. Look, man, I mean, I've always said from the get-go, Batman doesn't fit in Justice League. Okay, he's a normal man. Okay, Batman is basically like me, but with martial arts. But I wear a bat costume, so I don't get how Batman was in Justice League to begin with, fighting aliens. Doesn't make any sense. No. But respect the source material. The two most central characters to Justice League is Batman and Superman. Like it or not, it is Batman and Superman. Yes, Wonder Woman is there, Green Lantern, blah blah blah, but the central characters are Batman and Superman. You see, DC have because I just want to just try and really dig deep into understanding what DC are doing here and where they can go. You see, because they've got a very big problem. I've already put it out there. Superman, Batman, those are the main cats out there. Bryan Singer messed up. The Superman character is in La La Land. Jonathan Nolan has never directed a film in his life, but they're now saying that he should now be doing a Superman film. David Goyer is mad. Christopher Nolan is not the man to do Superman. The Nolan Batman can't fit into Justice League. It can't happen. It just doesn't work. So it is now believed that they now want to do it because it's the only way they want to do it without Batman and Superman. And I'm sorry, but how, my dear friends, is that going to work? How's that going to work? First of all, how is they even going to do Wonder Woman? How? Because there's been no... So you're just going to just see Wonder Woman appear in Justice League without a solo film? That's why guys are thinking that, look, DC, you messed up. Nolan created a character that can't fit into the Justice League that you're going to make. Bryan Singer messed up. So the two central characters in Justice League just can't exist in it. Therefore, a Justice League movie cannot be made. For Marvel, for Kevin Feige, look, what Kevin Feige is doing, it's stupid, he's an idiot, the films are just being comic book movies, blah blah blah. All being said, Kevin Feige is thinking ahead. So with every Marvel film being made, he's thinking about Avengers. So therefore, in theory, even if I don't believe it can, in theory, an Avengers film can work because Kevin Feige has been saying bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Every solo film being made for Marvel is being made with the connection that an Avengers film will be made. But for DC, when Superman was being made, Bryan Singer had no clue as to whether this would have to now connect into Justice League. He was just making a Superman film. And obviously he decided to make a homage. Thanks, Brian. But there was nothing. There was no talk of a Justice League film. Batman Begins. That was 2005. There was zero talk of a Justice League film. Because remember, they're trying to resurrect Batman, so all focus was on resurrecting the Batman franchise, so there was zero talk about Justice League. So when they both made this thing, there was nothing about Justice League, but even when Iron Man was done, there was already, okay, thinking about Avengers, so Kevin Feige was thinking 6 steps ahead. So, I'm sorry, but I know how badly they want it. But, I mean, it's going to fail. So, the only guys that will be probably watching that film are just the fanboys. That's it. Any fan worth their salt will know that a Justice League isn't Justice League without Superman and Batman. Bada bing, bye bye. See you later. See you next week. So, DC, with the way they made their films, there is nothing for a Justice League thing to come. So, I'm sorry. I mean, they just have to live with that. But for me, I've already told you my thing. A Justice League Avengers thing, it works in cartoons. It works in the comics. As a film, nah. Unless you get a guy who knows what he's doing. So that's the Tim Burton, a Terry Gilliam, a Ridley Scott, even if he wouldn't do it, but you have to get a creative guy who knows what to put on the table in a creative fashion. You don't just get like a guy from Joss Whedon is a guy from the road. Okay, I mean, no offense to him or his family, Joss Whedon is a guy from the road. So yeah, with this Justice League thing, they're just gonna get a guy from the road to go and do it. You don't get a guy from the road. You get a guy who has something to put on the table. But we shall see. But as I say again, DC Justice League thing, it can't work. It can't work.